I'm Sandra Wallace from the Opal Union Elementary School District. I am a trustee on the Opal Elementary School Board.
Right. Sandy, tell us a little bit about how you got involved in this project and what this project means to you.
Well, the project means everything to our kids and our preschool. We need a preschool here. We've needed one for a long time. We've been planning for over 10 years to build one here, and we were going to put modular buildings, and instead we are going to have this beautiful building that is done by Ken Hahn.
And will last a long, long time, huh?
It will last a very long time. It will be heat efficient. It is much greener than any modular building could possibly be. Our heating bills will be less. It will be quiet. I've been in one of the buildings that was built like this, and it was a multi-purpose building, so it was large, and it was very, very quiet in there. So they will appreciate that once they have a room full of kids.
How many of these projects have you seen?
About 20,000 plus.
Really?
Yeah, I mean it's something that when we first started doing this, decades ago, it was kind of like the hula hoop. People said, "Oh, gee, that looks really cool," but when it's a little more legitimate, then I'll try it.
Yeah.
And now, we're putting up schools, we're putting up hospitals, we're putting up entire neighborhoods, and people start to understand that, once they own a property, okay, and they put those keys in that door, they're either going to save money or it's going to cost them money, and they're sending a check to the energy company or putting the money in their pockets. So schools are no different.
Yeah.
They have to pay for these buildings. These buildings are basically designed to last 200 years, so they're going to have less maintenance issues. They're going to be quieter. So you're going to create an environment that kids can learn better because it's a quieter environment to learn in, with less distractions, and it's safer. It's more earthquake resistant. It's not going to burn.
Terrific, terrific. And how does this project compare to some of the other projects you've seen? Is there?
Oh, this one's actually pretty clean. The architect paid attention to the dimensions of the system, so she designed it so when we get to the doorways, we can actually transfer right across the door openings without having to rip any of the lock and create waste and scrap like that. So it's stacked. We actually started stacking this probably about 9:30 this morning.
Yeah.
So half a day, and we're probably 3/4 of the way up.
What's kind of exciting about seeing a project like this come together is they've used some of probably the best building wall system you can get. The way this thing's going to work out is we have expanded polystyrene on each side here. If you ever have hot coffee in a little coffee cup, we literally have 5 inches of that on this wall assembly. So this is going to perform fantastic. It's good to see that the school district of Soquel has stepped up and have a much more high performance building for our students. This is going to, also when this has concrete in it, it's called an STC of 51 to 53. So there's going to be no sound coming from the outside into this classroom. And then as far as safety, it's almost as if we built a bunker for our students. It's reinforced concrete, so these will withstand fire, earthquakes, and that. It's going to be one of the safest, quietest, most energy efficient buildings that we could provide for them.